We have made the trip to Byron Dragway to run the MKE Takeover River Redemption Race. We have joined the Ice Creamers Naturally Aspirated class, which you guys have seen us join before. But today is a little different because we've got more than one car and we are all running drag radial. You might think you're going to see something fast. I don't actually know if they're going to go any faster than they've been on Bias Place today. So we've got basically the way we run them in fast, except we bolted on some drag radials. That's a Hoosier because that's all they had at the parts store this week. This has got an old Mickey Thompson Pro Bracket radial that I ran on the 69 Camaro when we had the street motor in it. Also, I haven't told you guys, I forgot. This car does not have the 440 cubic inch big block in it anymore. This is now a 9-second, 560 cubic inch Corvette. So he went 960 in it last weekend. Threw the parachute on there for safety. But yeah, that is no longer a low 10-second car. Super happy with how that thing ran 1020s with 440 cubic inches. We're gonna try to get it into the 9s, but we had that engine just sitting there. My mom's car is the exact way we race it, except for the 2810 Pro Drag Radial, they call them. Then the old 67 has a baby tire on it because you can't fit anything in the quarter panels. All right, that's got a 26 8.5 on it because that's literally the biggest tire I can fit on this thing. Actually, there was a time where that tire wouldn't even fit on this car. So done some modifications to get that to fit. Last weekend it went 912 with that tire on it. We'll see how fast it'll go today. So we're doing 2 test passes, or qualifying, I guess you could say, and then right into eliminations.
How hard did you get after it? I can see by your 60.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where to go.
I want a 38. What'd she go? What'd Jordan go?
I got
30 something.
Did you go?
You got out?
I got out because, well, I wasn't sure if that was. And then it was slippery. It was like,
Do you want to back into the shade?
Daily, you're in 8-9. Daily, you're in 8-9.
I forgot how tricky this track was to slow down. I might pull a parachute. So 7 years ago, I was actually pitted in this exact spot, putting cylinder heads on my car because I torched the cylinder heads in St. Louis and drove all the way here to Byron with JB Weld on my cylinder head. Back when we ran Drag Week, I learned that the track goes downhill and the shutdown really catches you off guard. It feels like you're gonna get to the turnoff like instantly right when you go through the traps, and it's really weird. So I warned all of them. So my mom got out of the throttle early. Scott didn't end up making a pass. He timed out. Left that car alone. Or did I turn that up? I don't remember. Left this alone. I turned this down because he left really hard and it spun. It like shattered the tires. I turned this up. So yeah, these things are still faster to this point on 6-inch wide Firestone Bias-Ply tires.
No, I got on the brakes. I was like,
pull the parachute. I'm pulling the parachute from now on. My seat went flying forward. It took off and it hit the parachute harder than it takes off.
oh, the parachute hit the parachute.
What'd you run for? And then I saw you pull your chute. That's it.
24 to 24. All right, that last pass went pretty well for both Dad and I. The ticket is right here. Ooh, 131 60 foot. That's my best 60 foot ever in this thing. I don't know why I only went 140 and he went 145. I thought maybe I pulled my parachute early. Scott is still learning how to drive the blue Corvette with the big motor in it. I told him just whack it off the line to pull power out of it, and he whacked it off the line and just blew the tires off. My mom went a 938, I want to say, which might be her best pass ever. I'm gonna roll some power into this thing. This thing has a bunch of power out of it. And then my dad's car had a valve cover leak. We had this motor out of this thing and the transmission just a couple days ago. So between racing it last weekend and this weekend, got the fixed the engine, put head gaskets on it, and had the tranny all gone through. So he just had a little bit of oil up here because his valve covers were not tight enough. So we're going to the driver's meeting to either chip draw or figure out who we're gonna run. And then round one should be next. I don't know how soon it'll be next, but yeah, round one coming up. All right, I think whenever I turn this thing up a little bit, with bias plies on this car, we pulled 20 degrees of timing out of it. And for a while, because this thing for some reason likes to blow the tires off like, I don't know, 70, 80 foot out. Pulling timing up to 2 seconds, and it was a slow ramp from 0 at 2, so 0.6 of a second it's going to be at full timing sooner. I've added a lot of power to this thing, so hoping she can run with us. I mean, she's just a 10th behind and she's got a lot more power out. I'm leaving on 8, my dad's leaving on 10 degree timing retard. This got a 12 in it. All right, so here's what we got. Dad and I, Scott is racing this 70-71 Camaro. My screen is nasty.
Yeah, I had the stock type driver.
I can't get that glare out. Then mom is racing this Buick. The thing runs good. That thing went 940s. So she's gonna have her hands full. How did you do?
I did okay, but man, he shot out of there like a bat out of hell.
Did you win?
No,
Oh.
but look at his reaction at his 60 foot.
Yep.
I mean, he shot out of there.
Yeah.
I was ahead of him.
This is Martinez over here in the right-hand lane, 77.
Side?
Died at the Lion. I
Left-hand lane. You ain't body matter.
So if I was on the retard bunch for too long, what would that do?
Scholarship.
Absolutely nothing.
It would have died if he was on the retard bar coming out of the burnout. It died about halfway down. I had his ass at the beginning, but then he waited for me forever.
Did he?
I thought they were going to call it. I was cranking so long. I don't know what happened.
Gotta go thank him for waiting.
I don't know what happened.
So I went a 130 60 foot, which was my best.
Right lane.
919 and
This
144.
is Chevelle.
Thing is down a lot of mile an hour, and we're racing downhill.
Been on 230
Although it's
V6
middle of
in it.
summer and it's pretty hot out. Scott had a fuel pump problem, so he lost. Scott's had problems all day, but he's learning, and he's still new to this car with this new setup. My mom had a really good run, but the guy in the Buick, that's her Buick right there, beat her. I think he won a 939 to her 942, but he had an O light and like a 129 60 foot, and that's who I have in second round. So we got this thing cooling down while we load up the cars. Didn't change up to jump inning. I thought I had a bye, but one guy had to leave. I had a bye to the semifinals, so I turned it up a little bit, but since he left, I'm racing that guy. I don't want to spin, because if I spin, he's gonna be right there. He's gonna have a better light than I have, because I'm just leaving off the foot brake and not stabbing it. I'm still rolling the throttle a little bit, because I don't know exactly how much it'll take on these drag radials. Semifinals, like I said, we got the red Buick, and it actually is Buick powered, for those of you guys wondering. And me in the 67, we got the Plymouth Fury, which is Mopar powered. I believe it's got a 440. I don't know what cubic inch it actually is. And then this good looking Chevelle. Winner goes to the finals, loser goes home. Sadly, 3 cars and players have already lost. Stinks to race round 1 against one of your own cars. sucks, but when you lose because you're slow on a tree, sucks even worse.
You had if you weren't so slow.
Point of margin was 0.0016. Dang it, what an idiot.
Hey, if you wouldn't have had that extra cheeseburger, you'd have won.
Alright guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for our day here at Byron Dragway. This was really fun. We enjoy coming to these deals because it's different than our normal fast stuff. Sucks to lose on a freaking hole shot. I'm not happy about that, but yeah, congrats to Mike. I think it runs good. That was awesome. We had a lot of fun. We all learned something today, which that is what matters. And Scott getting seat time, that's huge. Do some leak downs and stuff, check these things out, make sure they're good, because we plan on going out east here in October, which is in like a couple weeks, and running those events. Super glad that they allow us to come out here to this Ice Creamers heads up deal. Super thankful for that. Do me a huge favor. My last video I posted is the literal worst viewed video that I've ever done. Like, it's embarrassing. It's got less than 1,000 views on it. It's my most favorite video. I had the most fun filming it and editing it. We did a race at the 24 Hours of Lemons. Absolute blast. Awesome video. Go at least watch that video because that is so embarrassing. I just laugh every time I see it because I worked 8 hours on that video and it's got like 800 views right now. It's super terrible. Thank you guys for watching. Thank these guys for having us out. Next time you guys see us at the racetrack, it'll probably be out on the East Coast for hopefully some really fast, good air passes. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.